guys, what is up? It is your girl Kendall. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, my little sweeties. Okay. Don't mind me kind of sounding still sick. I sounded way worse yesterday. I went live Saturday. But honestly, this video just needs to be fucking made. This is of great importance. And this has finally thrown in my face the kind of content I genuinely want on my channel now. And not because it's trendy, not because it's cool, because I finally found something where I'm like, okay, I'm in this 1000%, let's talk. Okay, so what kind of, basically this video, I'm just gonna talk about what the fuck is wrong with social media nowadays. This is what's wrong with it. Some things that I think is wrong with it that causes people a lot of turmoil, even if they don't realize it. And it's about time we get fucking real with ourselves here and real with everyone else here. Cause, so, where do I begin? I just have so many thoughts in my head. Okay, so yesterday I found out this girl, I'm not gonna name any influencer names I talk about or anything, because I'm not trying to be that bitch. I'm just trying, there's a big meaning behind it. Okay, so yesterday I found out someone who I'd known that's been one of my sister's friends, who's an influencer, was pregnant. She's my age. I'm probably 5 months older than her. But the way things are glorified. So basically, she got pregnant 7 months ago, hid it for 7 months, went on Instagram, made a blog post, basically just glorifying the whole thing. I'm not an asshole. Of course, I'm like, oh, good for you. If you're happy, you want a baby, good for you. If you think you're ready for that, good for you. But I'm like, that's not something that's glorified or trendy, and I feel like that was given to look like glorified or trendy, and she has a lot of young, and I mean freaking young followers, fan base, teenagers, and there were comments that were that some girls were saying, I want to get pregnant, I'm only 16. I'm like, oh my god, what? And just the whole, the whole idea of just everything being glorified. This is what it's mainly about, is the glorification that everyone puts on social media, and that people believe and think is actually how happy they are and what that person's life is, but it's so not. It's so fucking not. And I'm like, what is the point of making yourself look like you live the best life if you feel like absolute shit? What is the point in trying to look cool, popular, trying to fit in with society of, oh, being an influencer is cool, being this is cool, this is what everyone else is doing, has many followers, whatever. But if it's not who you are, and you're freaking stressing over it, you've developed anxiety and depression over it, hon, you need to step back. I've been there. I've totally been there. When I was in high school and stuff, I would always be like, oh, I have to have the perfect picture, I have to have the perfect shot, I have to have the perfect this and that and that. And being 22 years old, I'm like, I'm so glad I don't feel like that at all anymore. After every experience I've gone through, and learning how to love myself. Basically, you're not ever going to be pleased with anything you do, social media-wise. You're never gonna feel like you're enough until you stop seeking that validation from other people and you actually learn to love yourself and not give a fuck what anyone thinks, and you don't care anymore about that perfect shot. You just care about having fun. You just care about things you care about. Literally on my Instagram, it's literally videos of my niece, videos of me laughing, pictures. You get some selfies, some pictures, because, your girl feels good. Shit ton of Taylor Swift videos of me up at 3 in the fucking morning being Mountain Dew voltage, guys, you gotta get this. If you don't like it, you're going to hell. Just being my fucking self. And I don't care if anyone likes my videos. I don't care if anyone comments. I really don't. And YouTube's the same way. Like, I honestly just am myself. I have fun. In the past, have I felt like I needed to create certain content to get more views, more of this, more of that, more subscribers? Yes, but you know what? I'm enough. What I'm doing is enough. What I feel like is right, what I feel like is myself, is enough. And I feel like everyone who always tries to do bigger and better, tries to be the top, tries to be a certain way, really just does not feel happy with themselves. What I notice every single damn year, especially on social media, is that everyone says every year that that year just sucked. Everyone's been saying it. Apparently 2015 sucked. 2016 sucked. 2017 sucked. 2018 sucked and 2019 sucked, and I guarantee it, this year, close to the middle to end of the year, there's going to be more people saying 2020 sucked. Here's why. If all these years have sucked for you, here's why. Because you're not living in the present moment. You're not learning to love yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. And you are just in this mindset of, oh, everything's going to change if I do this. Everything's going to be fine if I do this. I'm only going to have a good year if I reach this. No. I say 2020. Here's what's funny. 2019 was a good year for me. Even though I broke my arm, snapped it in half, had surgery at the beginning, found out I couldn't drive for the rest of my life, paying medical bills all year, feeling miserable, but I had a great year. You know why? Because I learned that shit doesn't matter. Lessons matter. Who you are matters. How you perceive everything matters. Yes, shitty stuff happens in years, but that doesn't mean that whole year sucked. That's you feeling like you have to put these high expectations on yourself, saying this is how this year has to be because this is how their year was, so this is how my year has to be. No, your year is literally whatever fucking happens. Is it sucky when it sucks a little bit? Like if somebody dies, that's sad. If you have a loss, you lose friends, you break your arm, your whole life gets turned upside down, you lose your house, you lose your job, you lose money. Shit happens, life happens, it goes on. But what matters is what you take from the present moment of what you're living in, and you give yourself the best life that is possible in the moment. Don't sit there pitying yourself, being like, oh, by the time I graduate, I'm not going to be happy till I graduate, have a car, I'm not going to be happy till this, I'm not going to be happy until I reach this, what I call success. No, you're never going to be happy if that's what your mindset is always going to be. You're only going to be happy if you can look at your life and say, okay, sometimes, do you want to compare yourself to others? Yes, I've done that in the past and it sucks, don't do it. You have to literally just look at yourself, look at your life and be like, okay, what can I do today to be better? What can I do today to make work fun? What can I do today to make studying fun for school? What can I do today to do this? Who am I going to text? Maybe I have time to call somebody. But what are you going to do with your life today that you don't have to document for everyone to see, that is just going to be you? Maybe if you have a boyfriend and girlfriend, I'm single, so. And you know you're going to have fun no matter what. And if it ends up not being a good day, you'll have tomorrow. But what can you do to make things better now? And that's when things add up, little by little by little. And then that's when lessons come into play. That's when slowly, without realizing, you learn to love yourself. This minute you stop caring about everything on social media, the minute you stop caring about views on YouTube, views on whatever the fuck, likes on wherever platform, retweets, whatever. When you put your value just within your own hands, numbers are just that, numbers. They basically kind of don't exist. Numbers aren't that moment you're going to get back with your family. because you didn't have at Christmas because you were too stressed out making the perfect Christmas vlog. Numbers aren't conversations with your coworkers, genuinely getting to know them. Numbers aren't the things you enjoy. Numbers aren't your worth. Numbers aren't your value. Numbers are just fucking numbers. Yeah, I'm 22. 22 is just a fucking number. That's my age, yes. That documents things, yes, but it's just a number. That's not my existence. My age is not my existence. Numbers are not your existence. Numbers are never going to be somebody's existence. Your existence is how many good books you read. Your existence is if you love to collect stuffed animals and you're a grown-ass adult, half like me, and you just love things like this. You love Ewoks, you love Star Wars, making a vision board, going to therapy because you just want to be happier, and you make your life better. And I have anxiety and depression, and even just having fun in your own room, coloring, that makes a damn good day to me. If I get to color, sit down, write in my journal, if I get to say hi to somebody at work, if I get to talk to people, anybody, just go outside, whatever the fuck. Even if my depression sucks and I end up in bed. It didn't suck, you know why? Because I watched a YouTube video that was fucking hilarious. Here's the thing. I'm on Twitter and stuff a lot, but only because I love to find things that make me laugh. I love to find anything that makes me laugh. I like to find things that will educate me. I like to find things that will just genuinely have me have hope in the world. And I don't make myself feel bad about it either. Like, so what? Jeffree Star has a $12 million house and I'm just here. Who cares? That's his life. He earned that success. And Jeffree is just cool. Who cares? Who cares if someone shaded somebody else? Who cares if someone's fucking canceled? It's kind of hilarious to always say who's canceled. It's like, canceled, okay. And then people feel like they're actually canceled. I'm like, no, you gotta, like, take yourself out of that toxic world and be like, hey, I'm canceled. No, you're not. You're still here. You're still in existence. Numbers don't matter. Losing numbers in something. The only time it matters is money, but even then it's okay. It happens to all of us. It doesn't matter. Numbers are numbers. Yeah, it's important with money. Money is very important. Bills, that stuff's important. Numbers do have value in a sense. For what they are intended for. It's just a way to keep track. It's just a way we calculate things as humans. But at the end of the day, numbers aren't a person. Numbers aren't your happiness. Numbers aren't your favorite moments of painting your nails and just talking shit, because why the fuck not? You really just have to love yourself. You won't have a good year, you won't have a good life, you won't have fun until you're like, okay, these are the simple things in life that are fun. This is how I have a good life and have value in it. Because when you're old and gray and you're almost dead, or if you are dead, if you do die, the day you die, no one's gonna care about how many numbers you had. Everyone's just gonna care about how you made them feel, what you did with the world, how you changed the world, and how you just made yourself happy with simplicity on a daily fucking basis. And that is my TED Talk. And I just feel like people need to hear this. And yeah, I hope you all take something important from this. And if you don't and you're just like, oh my gosh, like, what does she even know? Go ahead, whatever. All I know is that this is life. You do what you do with your life, and life is literally what you fucking make it each second. And it's better not to stress out about something that's so vain and irrelevant than to actually be applying that to stressing about something that actually matters, and then turn it into not stress. So yeah, there's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah. I